Okay, guys. Now start asking questions.
What's your name?
My name is Amit. And your name?
My
Sorry?
Khushi.
Khushi.
Yes.
Tell him about yourself.
My name is Amit. I'm age of 25. And about my qualification, I have done graduation from Delhi University. Delhi University. And if I talk about, actually currently I'm staying at Begumpur, Rajiv Nagar Extension. That's all.
Yeah. Keep on asking.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Amit.
He has spoken already. We are very lost. Put your all ears here. Yes.
What is your education qualification?
Actually, I have done my schooling from Rao Public School in Begumpur and completed graduation from Delhi University. And that's
Now, what do you do for your occupation? What's your occupation?
actually I'm working as a senior practitioner in MNC company, which is named Concentrix that's India Private Limited, which is situated in Gurgaon, sector 14.
What is your aim?
First of all, my aim is to be a good person who can help to the needy person as much as possible. That is my main goal.
What's your strength?
My strength is actually my strength. My strength is I'm a good learner. As I think that I take less time than the other to learning new things,
What's your
which is my
hobbies?
strength. Yes,
What's your hobbies?
my hobbies is playing cricket.
So, why do you want to learn English?
Because sometimes I feel right now I'm working in an MNC company. Sometimes I confront that kind of situation where I must be a good it is must to be a good English spoken person. Sometimes I feel that I need to improve myself as much as I can do because it's I think actually I'm not getting the I feel that lack of in English spoken English somewhere it is stopping myself to improve myself in an organization.
Is your first day on your
It is my first day.
okay? What's your family background?
My family background, there are 4 members in my family. My father is working as a carpenter, mother is a housewife, and one brother who is working in a MNC company along with me and me.
You are not married.
No, I'm not married.
Are you planning to marry?
Let's see. First of all, I'm looking for my career. Once I'll be settled in my life, then I'll look for get married.
So, from your company, what are the new thing you what are the new things you learn sometimes?
I have learned a lot of things because when I was fresher, I didn't know all the thing in the company. What is the procedure of doing in Excel? What is the situation of handling the client and how do we handle the population? Like I'm right now I'm doing. There are a lot of experienced person in this class. Who have learned the things. It's been already 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm good learner. I'm new learner. So I'm trying to learn a new things from the each of the guys.
Which stream did you choose in 11th?
11th, I'm from arts.
How's feeling on air?
Sorry.
How's feeling on air?
As of now, as of now I'm bit nervous because it's my first day. So I'm not habitual. That is the main thing. Might be I could speak good English, but being a new person in this class, so might be I'm stammering. You can see that I'm stammering little bit. That's it.
How can you speak very fluent English? This is your first lesson.
Actually, I have already taken some classes through online from YouTube channel, and I'm working in a MNC company. So I feel that I need a good English. So that's why I always try to grow myself as much as I can do.
He is only a student. So before some years he has done course for me.
Before, did you join any center for
No, I have learned. Actually, I have listened about the MSL, American Language of School. I think when Sunil sir used to, I think, taking the class. So at that time, I have taken the classes from here.
What's your daily routine?
My daily routine is I usually get up early in the morning 7 o'clock because my shift starts 7 o'clock. So I take my natural baths and do login in my system, and then I try to start my job whatever company required to me, and for which I am being hired for the company, and around 4:30 my time is to log out. Then I log out my system, and then I go outside and do fun playing cricket. That's all.
You are still working from work from home?
Yes, actually I'm working work from home from last three years.
What's your weakness?
Weakness, as you can see that I'm stammering, lot of stammering. Being a good knowledge of English, still I'm not able to actually speak the good English, not able to make the structure as I could do, which I feel
What would
my
you like to
weakness.
do in your free time?
Sorry.
What would you like to do in your free time?
Free time, I always try to grow myself in YouTube, like learning new things.
So will you able to earn more money in future?
Of course, if I grow myself, it's definitely I'll earn good money in future.
Okay.
What is your dream place?
My dream is in my company to reach a to be a CEO of my company, because there are a lot of opportunity in my company, because I have listened, I have seen the guys who were new to me, still they have promoted themselves in very early stage because they have good English, they had good English, they had good confidence. So my future is looking bright to me in my company. So I'm looking at the good post.
How much salary you have?
Sorry,
How much salary you have?
45,000 rupees. I mean per month.
What are your hobbies?
My hobby is playing cricket. I have already told him.
Which subject you like most
English.
and why?
Because nowadays I think most popular thing is English. Because if you don't have a good, knowledge of English, I think you will get yourself in trouble somewhere. Not somewhere, everywhere. If I had to choose computer and English, I'll always choose to English, because computer is not as important as you must have a good English spoken person.
Where do you want to go?
Sorry,
Where do you want to go?
where I want to go.
Like abroad and India.
If I'll get the opportunity to go somewhere in abroad, so I'll try to go in New Zealand, because it's a very peaceful country, and it is really a dream for me to go there. In India, I'll talk about only Kashmir to go.
Why? Why do you want to go Kashmir?
Kashmir is one of the beautiful place. I have, you all know, Kashmir is one of the beautiful place in the world. Not in the India, but also in the abroad. If you will talk about the any top country, visiting country where the people like to go, they always try to go. If I'll talk about in India, they always try to go in Kashmir.
So do you like you like Kashmir, okay?
Yes.
So why is important Himalaya for all?
Sorry.
Himalaya why is important?
Himalaya is why important? Everything has its own importance. So Himalaya is.
Conditionals.
Should I start?
You are completed your college and please tell me an incident which is happened with you. Very funny maybe.
Very funny incidents. Actually, I don't remember the funny incidents. Well, I have to make myself, so I don't remember right now.
Do you have any memorable moment?
Anything?
Memorable day in school.
Yeah.
Actually, the memorable day was in my 10th class, when we were, entering to the 11th class. So that's we had to change our school from 10th to 11th. So that was the emotional day for my life, and one of the remembered day, because I'll have to actually lose our best friend. I mean, the colleague, those who were actually reading in our class, one of the best friend, I had to disconnect with ourselves.
What's the name of your best friend?
My best friend is Raju and Rudra.
Tell me about some lines your best friend.
My friend is one of the best friend, and he's very knowledgeable, and he's very capable to handling the most difficult situation. Those who cannot, those situation could not be handled by the other person. I think he is the only one who can handle. Yes.
Tell me something about India.
India is one of the best country. I love India, and India is the second largest pop. There are India is the second largest. There are no. I'm trying to make my sentence. India is the second largest. If I talk about the population wise, India is the second largest country in the world, just behind the China, you can say China, and there are in India there are a lot of rituals, a lot of religions, type of variety. In term of anything, you can take it in term of caste, in term of in term of country wise, in term of language, in term of everything. I mean,
Okay. Do you remember national anthem of India?
yes,
And what's your you eat non-veg?
yes, I eat non-veg.
And what's your favorite dish?
Chicken tikka, my favorite dish.
Suppose you have 10 crore rupees, so how will you spend?
10 crore rupees, if I would have 10 crore rupees. First of all, I would help the poor person. To those I can help, I could help, and then I try to, I try to make my house, and then then I would have tried to go to New Zealand, because it was my dream to go to the New Zealand in term of abroad. Then I would have gone to Kashmir.
Tell me an expectation you expect from your best friend.
There is no expectation from for me from my best friend, but yes, whenever I found my in any difficulty, and I found my friend to stay with me.
If you have two options, your father and mother and money, what will you choose and why?
Yeah, put some questions related.
Obvious, definitely I would go with my parents, not the money, because money can be earned anytime, anywhere. So I think it's not important to anyone.
Who is your favorite singer?
Actually, I don't listen the music, but still I have few name. I have remember few name like Sonu Nigam and Sonu Nigam.
Do you like Arjit?
Sorry,
Arjit Singh?
Arjit Singh. Yes, I was remembering, but it couldn't hit my mind.
Which cricketer you like most and why?
Which creator? Cricketer. Obvious Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma,
And why?
because their average, their scoring, their handling the pressure, the nature of handling the pressure, in terms of taking the pressure very easily. I'll go with the Virat Kohli, because I have seen him many time that I have seen him to handling the pressure very easy.
You have any crush in college?
No, I didn't have any. I didn't had any. I hadn't any crush. I didn't have any crush. Sorry.
Suppose you are proposed by any boy.
Sorry.
Suppose you are proposed by any girl
Don't lie, it might be possible.
and you expect
277 has been decriminalized. One can do it. Yes.
and what will you do at that time?
Sorry, please complete your sentence again.
Suppose you are proposed by any girl. At that time, what will you say to the girl? Yes or no? And
First, I go with her. First of all, I'll spend some time with her because I have to look her that she's according to me or not. I'll not go to click the right at the time she proposed me. I'll make some time. I'll spend some time. Then I'll take the decision whether I should go yes or no.
Yeah. Everyone is to be ready with the question in the mind and start from, start from it.
If you have 2000 rupees, where you spend to grow your career, future?
In 2000 rupees, I think no one can grow his or her career. But still, if your question,
Yeah.
if I would have 2000 rupees, first of all, I'll go to the MSL to learn English, which can be, I think, one of the best thing which I can do with the 2000 rupees.
what is your dream job?
My dream job is actually in which company which company I'm working currently. It was my dream job, and it would be my dream job.
Put some conditional questions too. Yes.
Suppose you have a time machine.
I have
You have a time machine.
Time.
time machine.
Yes.
Okay.
So which year would you like to go in past and why?
If I would have time machine, I'll go in term of my age. I'll go around 13 to 14 years ago, because it is the time where we don't have any pressure handling such kind of situation right now, which I'm doing right now. And in this time, any child can enjoy his or herself very easy, because at that time anyone doesn't have the any pressure. So I would go with the 13 to 14 15 age.
How did your birthday celebrate?
Actually, I have celebrated my birthday with my best friend named Himanshu Raju Rudra. We went Murthal to celebrate our birthday. They have planned to celebrate the birthday. They have brought the cake for me, and there were they have planned to celebrate my birthday in Murthal. So they have given me the party. So it was actually we enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed a lot at the time.
Yes, next one.
If your best friend gets a fight with your another best friend, then what will you do?
First of all, I'll try to make them understand. Please don't do the fight, because whenever we do the fight, might be that can be a situation for a long time for for two person. So I'll try to make them with the wordings, not do the fight in the future.
Who is the best person in your life?
Best person in term of best person, my dad is best person in my life.
Tell me some qualities
About your dad.
My dad is one of the best dad. He's a very peaceful person. He always try to understand with the words, not try to hurt anyone. If I commit the mistake, my dad always come to me, and always dad always comes to me and always try to try to understand. Amit, you should haven't to do you should haven't done these things. It is correct, and give a lesson or give an example for the future, that whatever it good to you, whatever is good for you to do in the future, or what is not good for you in the future. So that's why I like my father most.
Okay, it's my favorite question. Okay.
What's your short-term goal and long-term goal?
Short-term goal, my short-term goal. My short-term goal in terms of my career, to be SME in the NA marketplace, North American marketplace, and long-term career is to be a CEO in my company.
Okay. So as I said that
Suppose you are now you have become a CEO of your company, and how will you what's your feel, and how will you explain your feelings with your parents and brother?
If I would become a CEO in my
Now
company,
you are become a
yes, so I'll go my friends. Oh, sorry, fathers. Sorry, I'll go to my parents and I'll tell them that I became a CEO in that company where I was dreaming of to be a CEO, and then I'll do some crucial thing for the associate, those who are working in a call center, because I found somewhere some point in my company in term of my company is lacking to doing the something that's provide 3 week off for a week, and a night allowance which should be compulsory for those who are working in a night, cab facility, because there are a lot of not hiring zone where company doesn't provide the cab. So I'll do main three things.
Suppose from your point of view that you are the owner of the company, your company, and you are interviewing, you are conducting
Interview.
interview, and what type of questions and what type of person you likes, what type of qualities you like in your CEO. Suppose you are a owner of the company of your company which you work, and at that time you conduct an interview. At that time, you have to choose a CEO, and what is the quality of your CEO?
I'll see the quality which is important to be a CEO, because I'm on the same place in my company. So it's obvious to learn the things which is according to me, because currently I'm a CEO. Not only the things, not only the knowledge which I have right now, because I'm a CEO. I'll go with the upper hand, that the person to whom I'll hire, he should have good knowledge than me, because if he has good knowledge than me, then definitely in the future my company is a good hand, in good hands. That's
So Delhi is
Please. You can ask. Is it your turn? I think?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Suppose you are the Prime Minister of India for 1 day, so what will you do?
for 1 day.
Yeah.
Actually, for 1 day, to be a prime minister for a 1 day, I think not a good enough time to
1 week.
do. Okay, I'll go say for a 1 day, if I become a prime minister for a 1 day. So uh, first of all, I will remove the army from the Kashmir, because there are a lot of person who still don't try to go in the Kashmir, because the army, there are a lot of army person still, because we have removed 347 or 371 and 330, I think 235. Still there are a lot of person, those don't, they don't try to go even. I'm among of them. I'm still only one who still don't want to go in Kashmir, because apart of Kashmir, there are. If I have a 3 to 4 choice in term of state to visit in India, I'll prefer go somewhere else rather than going into Kashmir. And second, I'll try to remove the corruption from, I mean, from India, which is I think one of the major concern for the any party in India, because India is one of the top country in term of taking the corruption, in term of corruption. In 1 day, I think it's enough.
If you became an English teacher in a university, so how will you teach your students?
I'll teach my student whatever knowledge I would have. I'll go with the same. And still, if I lack in somewhere, I try to go to the books, taking the help of new teachers and taking the help of YouTube. So I'll try to make them learn as much as I can do.
On that time, what you think about the gesture?
At this time, sorry,
On that time you became teacher, what you think about the gesture?
Bridges sir.
You are better than him or not?
Actually, I couldn't understand the exact question, but yes, of course, I could not be the better than my teacher because he used to learn English
Every teacher
from.
wants to see more successful the students than him.
Yes.
And this is my only desire. I would like to see you all successful, more and more successful than me. Not in the criterion of the English language, even in every aspect of the life. Yes, please.
Yes. Next question.
Next one.
Delhi is Delhi is your birthplace.
Yes, it's my birthplace.
So okay. So I would like to know about your thinking. Why this question? If you become CM of the Delhi, this is my favorite. If you become CM of the Delhi, so what will you do?
CM of Delhi.
CM of Delhi.
In CM of Delhi, if I'll become CM of Delhi, first of all, I visit to the hospitals because I have listened a lot of things about the hospital. If you go to the hospital, you have to get a long queue in terms of taking the date from the doctor, taking the parchi and all, and there are a lot of bribes is going on still in the hospital, as we can see that Mr. Kejriwal, who keeps on saying that the brief has stopped in the hospitals and the schools. I still found that a lot of brief is going on in the schools. You can, for an example, you can take the EWS form. If you need to take the admission in a good school, you have to, give the bribe to the, principal and a lot of schools, colleges. So first of all, I'll go with the same.
Okay.
After becoming a CM of Delhi, how can you end the corruption from Delhi?
How can I end the corruption of Delhi? First, I'll try to find the culprit, those who are taking the corruption. Uh, First of all, I'll try to find the person who was taking the corruption from the each other, and I'll come on the television, give the speech that no one will take the corruption from anyone. If anyone found guilty, yes.
Sir,
रिस्टार्ट कर देना. फोन आने के बाद कट जाएगा. रिस्टार्ट कर देना मुझे. Even asking that we have 2 or 3 minutes.
If God grants you 3 wishes, then what will you do?
If God grants
3 wishes.
3
What is
wishes.
your answer?
First of all, I'll ask for the God to be a cricketer in India. Second, I would ask to give me strength so that I can go long to helping the people and others, those are needful. And I'll in term of wish, I'll ask God to send me the abroad.
You have been through.
Do you have any other question?
No, sir. We don't have any question for us.
It is
who
9,
is your
I think.
favorite actress in Bollywood?
Actress, there are a lot of actors in the Bollywood. Taking the only one name, it's very difficult. There are 3 to 4 actress in my view, like Kirti Kharbanda and Kirti Senan.
Okay guys, it's now. What is the time? How much time is out?
8 minutes.
Sir, 27 minutes.
27 minutes.
8
Nearby half an hour. He has been continuously answering for half an hour and we have been listening to him. So on the basis of the question and answers, I would like to disclose something about you, what you have to do. Tagline. No catchword is found. Do you know what the meaning of tagline? The person who speaks again and again the same word. That is known as tagline. That is known as catchword. And if you speak again and again the same word at time of facing interview, then the interviewer would think in the mind that you are suffering from echolalia, but you are free from echolalia because you don't use catchword. You don't use the same word again and again. Sometimes people speak, is it clear and clear, fortunately, the same word he speaks again, that is known as catchword. But you are free from this problem, echolalia. But most of the time you use would have. Most of the time you speak using would have. That is would is the imaginary part. So please try to put some more structures. I think you are very much familiar about would.
Yes.
Now, body movement. Don't mind anything. Being a teacher, you are responsible to detect everything.
Yes,
about you. The first point, the tagline. You are free from echolalia. This is very good. Body movement. Sometimes you move your legs in the beginning. I don't know why. I think you a bit nervous that time.
Might be.
And you sit with cross hands.
Yes.
At the time of facing interview, at time of talking to anybody,
With the gesture.
this gesture is not good. This body movement is not good. I will
Okay.
talk about gestures.
Okay.
So you have to work upon it. Gestures. Keep smiling when you answer. Hand gestures are really good. When you speak English fluently using your hand gestures, it looks really good, really nice. Hand gestures are really good. Postures are over relaxed and friendly. These very postures are actually nothing is good, nothing is bad. One thing I would like to make you understand, my dear student, that if you want to become very good speaker of English language, then don't be rigid about anything. It might be possible that something is good for someone and that will the same thing would not be good for another one. It's okay. The person who most of the time who wears rough and tough dresses, it is not good in the administrative personality, but it is really good for an artist. So the one thing cannot have the same effect for everyone. It's okay. That is not universal. Over relaxed and friendly. These are your postures. But this type of postures are good in MNCs, in companies, in formal stages. But these postures are not good for government sectors. In government interviews, in UPSC, SSC, CGL interviews, if you would sit like that, in the first attempt they would say you get out from. But in MNC they would like to see and check your caliber of speaking, your confidence. So in that very concern it is good. I am satisfied.
Okay, done.
Because you are not preparing, I think, for CGL, SSC, etc. You are working in MNCs. And in the coming, actually after listening to your statement about your goal and the aims, I come to know that you are going to make your career further into the future in this sector.
Yes,
So it's good.
obvious.
It's good. Accuracy is 70 to 80%. What is the meaning of accuracy?
I mean,
you speak,
whatever I am trying to speak, which
you
is
speak
as a
according
grad.
to the grammar. That is accuracy. 70 to 80% grammar is good. Advocacy is 80 to 90%. Whatever you want to make them understand with whom you are talking, you are able to make him understand. 80 to 90%. It is really good. GK is poor. No need of GK. Because you are not preparing for the competitive exam. That's why. Personality is cool, rough and tough, as you all have seen. And outfit is western and casual.